Genge, it is your girl Sis G.U, and I'm just here to remind you that you can now catch my vodcast, that is my video podcast, up on my Spotify. Make sure to follow my profile to catch all of the latest episodes. To you by GN and Co. Genge, welcome back to yet another episode of After School is After School with your girl Sis G.U. To those that are at home, I hope that you guys are well. And to those that are passing by, I hope you like what you see and you join the Genge, please. I hope you like what you see and you join the Genge, please. I hope you watch it and you join the Genge, please. Please, thank you.
Highly appreciate it.
So polite. Guys, the lovely lady in the corner is Solami. Say hi to my friend.
Hi, guys. How are you guys? Back again.
Back again. Yet
maybe
again.
I'm back. Hi.
Actually, we don't know the order.
Maybe I'm hi, guys. Hey, I'm Solami.
Hey. So, guys, Solami and I are going to have a chat. This has been something that's been pressing in my heart.
Okay.
This is something that I have been experiencing. It is something that I've also kind of gathered that my friends are experiencing somewhat. So I'm just like, you know what? I think let's address the elephant in the room. And I don't know. This year's been different for me. I do feel like I've been having more fun.
Okay, love that for you.
Yeah.
You're outside, but not outside.
Not like outside. Yeah. I want to be overseas, though.
I'm an international.
But more fun in that I feel like I did a lot of groundwork last year.
Okay.
And there was a lot of like learning and unlearning and shedding and healing. And although I'm still going to very much do that in life,
sure,
I am very committed to enjoying this year. And I am committed to making the most out of my last 3 years of my 20s.
Love that.
So I'm going out with a bang because I'm just like, some things just won't be... I
love how you touched your bang.
Yeah, I'm going out with a bang. I just think some things will just not be cute.
Yes.
When I'm like 30. You get me? So
your chances now.
My chances now. I'm trying to get all of it out there.
I hear you.
So in getting all of it out there, obviously I'm trying to put myself out there, but in a way that's respectable. I mean, in a way that is not overwhelming.
Okay. Also true to the person that you've been this whole time that you're alone now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
so something
yes.
comfortable.
Something comfortable.
Sure.
But just trying to meet people, I think I can be very closed off. I sometimes can be very like, no new friends. And I don't like that perspective anymore because I think it's important to like be open to meeting the people that God wants to bring in your life.
I hear you.
Particularly. But on that note, obviously, I'm trying to see people, trying to put my foot in the water.
Yeah. See what's in the sea.
Yeah. But just nothing crazy.
Nothing serious.
And I think in my short time of seeing things, I have found myself saying to myself and to my friends that he doesn't like you enough.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like this little message is really important, right?
Everyone has to hear it.
You have to hear it. You must make peace with it. You must see the facts for what they are.
Please. And we're helping you. This is for the long run. We're not saying it for fun. We're helping you.
I have found that in life, you'll meet someone, there'll be chemistry, you'll have a good time. You will know that they like you because maybe they've said it.
Yes.
And their actions will also show it, right?
Okay.
To some extent. So you know they'll like you. But you know that thing, like you seeing someone, it's like, and I mean seeing very casual, maybe we should differentiate between dating and being in a relationship.
Okay.
Dating is definitely like I'm dating people.
I hear you. Yes.
Getting to know you.
I'm not hoeing, but you're also not the only one I'm seeing.
I'm going on dates.
Yes. I'm outside.
I'm so single.
I am the prize, honey.
I'm still single. I'm living my life. Dating is obviously now we're in a relationship or you're exclusive.
It's you and I.
And you and I alone, baby.
No extras.
Nobody else.
Yeah.
Okay. So I Know that thing of when you're like dating someone,
Okay.
getting to know them, and then it's like maybe you could low-key progress, like low-key.
Okay.
I'm not saying let's jump into a relationship.
Yes.
I'm saying about like you chilling, you like
There's
each other.
something, yeah.
There's a vibe.
Yes.
Yeah, nah, you know what I'm saying? You're seeing
Sure.
eye to eye, grand. And then you're now thinking that maybe you're progressing at the same level, which is always the first mistake.
Don't think.
Don't think. Progressing at the same level, and you maybe get to the point where you're considering taking things a step further, whatever that looks like for you. But you realize that he just doesn't like you enough to do that. He likes you enough to hang. He likes you enough to go on a date. Maybe likes you enough to kiss you, but doesn't like you enough to be in a relationship with you. Doesn't like you enough to buy you flowers. Doesn't like you enough to consider you. Doesn't like you enough to
take you on dates.
Doesn't like you enough.
Maybe only sees you in the house.
Likes you. You're cool. You're nice.
Not enough.
Does not like you enough.
So essentially you're saying that this enough doesn't just mean relationship. It could be literally the smallest things that if he wanted to, he will.
100%. He doesn't like you enough. He buys other girls flowers and he doesn't buy them for you because he does not like you enough.
Or you have to beg him to do things and he only does things once you've asked for them. Don't quote me, but not liking you enough, the ultimatum.
You don't like me enough. Oh my word! You don't like me enough. You like me enough to be in somewhat of a relationship with me, but you've been tekering when it comes to committing because you don't like me enough to marry me.
Yes, you don't see me as your partner. But I will go on the show to prove to you that, baby, sizofika.
Sizofika.
I'll go on the show with you. But also you're actively asking me to go see other people in front of me for 3 weeks, then come back and marry me. Get out of here.
Also, it's crazy because one person is committed, one person is not. That for me is the wildest thing. I think as like,
get up here. Let's dance. Yeah, it's not cute.
Please imagine asking your partner to get up here, let's dance for the ultimatum. I've always said, you know what, people go through their own things and maybe the experience does help.
Yes.
Some couples, for sure. But as for me, I do believe that if I was at the point where my partner is saying to me, either one of us are wanting to issue each other the ultimatum, the relationship is done. For me, that's it. There's nothing that TV and dating other people is going to show me.
No one is going to tell me what we don't know.
No.
Also, where's your family? Where are your friends? Talk to them. That's it.
They should be saying he doesn't like you enough. Friend, he doesn't like you enough. And that's,
he likes you, but not enough.
And we do it too. Lucky.
Oh, yes.
I like you enough to go on dates. I like you enough to do things.
Because I can have a conversation with you, make me laugh, but I don't like him like that.
I don't like him like that. How many times have we said?
How many?
Yeah. How many times have we said something like that? And I think it's a normal thing. I think sometimes we always overestimate our positions in people's lives and think that we mean more and that things are moving in a certain way. And if there's one thing I've learned, guys, it's communication. It's so important. It's so easy to assume.
Let's just keep each other updated with where we are. If something changes, let me know.
Yes.
If you feel weird about something, let me know. Let's talk about it. Just a small conversation could fix so much.
100%. Doesn't like me enough. You don't like me enough.
You don't like me enough.
You don't.
Also, it goes back to dating. Dating is you're figuring out. So there's probably someone that he really does like. And he does those things. It's not that he doesn't know how to. Agafoni.
Yes, doesn't want to. He doesn't want to.
Okay, so now what do you say to the dollies that... And I hate that I always subject to dollies, but naturally it's the only thing that I could relate to.
100%.
But how do you know that like...
He likes you enough.
Enough, yeah.
Oh, great.
And how do you not put it on yourself that I'm the one that's wrong? Because I feel like with most girls, you realize that he did this for A, B, and C.
Yes.
You then become, naturally, everybody does it. You become fixated with that other person. And you start comparing. So how do you break yourself that I'm not the issue, they are?
Yeah. I think for me, in my time in the field, what I've picked up, Coach, the pointers, what I've picked up is that there are traits, guys. I believe in words, I believe in actions. And I believe that both of them are equally important. One without the other means nothing.
Luto.
Even someone moving with the intention through the actions of being with you, but not vocalizing it, leaves you in a weird space. Because I can accept things personally from, oh, you're doing this for fun, other than knowing that, oh, you're doing this because you're courting me. And I'm agreeing to your advances, right? Cool. So I think it's both words and actions, friend. I think it's also a progression. It's showing more interest in you, showing that when they are around you, they actually listen to you. It is seeing what they do for you without asking. Biggest love language for me.
I hear you.
I don't like to ask.
I hear you. Do you know what? To stop you there, now that you're speaking, the visual image that I'm seeing is a seesaw. When you get on the playground as a kid, it's tilted.
Yes.
Somebody says, I want to come play with you. You're nervous because...
Uzongwisa,
but sure. And we balance. So we meet each other at a mutual ground. And one person can decide that I'm going to push harder. No, I want to push harder. That's literally relationships. He doesn't like you enough. If you're the only one who is pushing...
My babe will push away
and maybe you go up 3 times.
I never.
He doesn't like you enough.
And friend, simple things, flowers. For me, this can't be a conversation. Like, I think if you are courting a woman, if you like her, assuming that she likes flowers, maybe that's the conversation to find out if she's into it or not. But a gesture such as that should come naturally.
Also, you know that dollies like it because you see it on your social media every 2 seconds.
The same social media where you're scrolling every day, liking all of the shawty's photos. All of the shawty's are holding flowers. You see what's happening.
Why wouldn't you think, let me put this babe on so she can also post and other niggas can say, whoo.
Wow.
Because men are attracted to dollies that have something going on.
100%.
And one thing about a man, men show off with their woman.
Yes. When he likes you enough. Or when it serves him as well.
Yes.
To do so. Yeah.
Abantu bazobona
ngawe. You know, I love that one. It's like you follow this girl, you see her, she's cute, she's living her life. And then there are just certain things. It's like flowers every week. It's a dinner day.
You see them and nothing says.
You see getaway, you say, Sibona ngai guti. Oh no, she's good.
This is a well-kept dolly. And they like that because that's the content that you're watching.
Yes.
So clearly you like to see, damn, this must be one type of a woman for a nigga to treat her like this.
100%.
You're seeking that. Why wouldn't you do that with me? Because you don't like me enough.
You don't like me enough.
Yikes. Sucks to be me.
Yeah, you don't.
Sucks.
And you know what? You don't like me enough is painful because it can be so close to, I don't know what I can measure it to, but it can be so close to that thing or that the thing that you have in your mind. It could be so close
that hates you.
To being in a relationship. You could really feel like, okay, wow, if I don't know, not even if we are now doing these things, we get along.
Sure.
It's giving relationship.
It's giving.
Friend, you're there all the time.
You're sending me memes.
Hey, baba.
We talk about your friends.
Hey, baba. Hey.
I
don't like you enough. I don't.
So what am I?
I don't see
am
that.
I friends with benefits? Without the title?
Possibly. Most probably.
Or getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
Yes.
What's going
Which
on?
one are you doing? It could be both. It could be both. But for me, it's like, how long do you need to get to know me? Especially if you're experiencing me in the capacity that is close to a relationship.
Get away from how long do you need to know me. Mm-hmm. Why do you need to know me to spoil me? If you don't do it now, what makes you say, you don't know that, so why would you start it now?
Yes. Literally. So I think, honestly, our message here, really not to put a damper on anyone's mood, but I know the girlies like Delulu is the Sululu, and sometimes being delusional is nice, and I low-key advocate for it sometimes when it's just like, just turn your brain off for 2 seconds and enjoy responsibly.
With choice. You're not Delulu by default. You choose to be Delulu.
Yes,
I'm choosing peace.
I get that.
But I'm going to see that my peace, this fairy tale is actually...
100%.
It's giving, why did I get married now? So I need to wake up.
It's the one where you're right. It's the one where you're not aware that you're being Delulu. He doesn't like you enough. It doesn't take long, guys. It doesn't. It doesn't take that long.
Also, not having money doesn't justify it because I'm not saying...
Ice cream.
Ngithengele plastic rolls ayifi ungitshela ukuthi uthando lethu forever. Nobody can tell me nothing about my man. Because
something.
Yeah, he bought you real flowers that are dying in a week. My one little rose forever.
In my room, every time I walk in, it's there.
We can give it to our kid, our daughter.
Do you know, hey, let me pick you up for a drive. I know you've had a rough day. You want to listen to some music? Do you want to go get some ice cream? Do you want to take a walk?
Nazo meal, 29 rand. Come on, guys. Come on.
Whatever you can do. And that's another thing. I think sometimes when people hear this conversation, we said it earlier, is that you think the very extreme things. Women want to be thought for and thought of. That's all.
Allow me to switch off my brain and not stress about having to worry if you actually have this. Just like...
I think that's a great indication. If you can't actually turn your brain off around them, they don't like you enough.
Yes.
If you are overcompensating with the thoughts.
And it's not a safe space also.
They don't like you enough. Get out. Every time he sees you, he flirts with you, he doesn't message you to make plans for a date. He doesn't like you enough.
You're initiating the dates. Umbona ngoba funa wena. Yes, he replies to your messages, but it's because wena. You are saying good morning.
Yes.
You are fader, you say, I see the rugby is playing tonight. Oops. Balega, do better, choose yourself.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Just a note for that. I started something with my friends because I used to be that girl.
Yeah.
I think everyone goes through it.
Yes.
Each time you think of texting him, text your friend so that you can actually see how ridiculous that message was.
Oh, I'd be so embarrassed to text you guys.
Exactly, and that's why you're going to stop doing it because you're tired of being embarrassed.
I get that because it's actually just like, why am I doing this? And also it's the why am I doing this when I maybe know what the situation is. But feelings are crazy. So feel them. You may do some crazy things, but I do think, see the environment. See what's happening quickly. Room. Yeah, and you know what? The nicest thing about knowing when a man doesn't like you enough is having experienced a man that likes you enough. The difference is clear as day.
And if you haven't let go of him, you will find the one that likes enough.
You'll find him. Definitely.
You'll be tweeting saying, guys, I never thought I'd see God in a man. Yeah. Got him! Got him!
Yeah. You will be gushing and glowing.
Yeah.
But guys, that's us to you. Just a short little message to just say, he doesn't like you enough. And that's okay.
It really is okay. There's more coming.
Better. Bigger.
He's in the neighborhood. He's in the neighborhood. He's close.
Oh, also, last thing. I think we have so much faith when it comes to God with all the areas in our lives, but our love life.
Oh, yes.
And that for me is always interesting. And it's because it's the one where it is the most trying and the most taxing because your heart is being broken, you're being tested, you're being tried, all of these things.
Also, I'd like to think that you're bringing me someone who knows me as much as you know me. So
Jesus.
That's scary.
That is scary. It is scary, and that's why there's a weight, and that's why I could talk about this, but
Uyeza.
Close and personal. Okay, guys. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe. Share this to a friend who needs to hear the message today. 2024 is the year of the girlies just enjoying, like being up. No.
Get up here. Let's dance
in the best way freaking possible. I am going to put Solami's TikTok link in the bio below. If you guys are looking for someone who is going to give you honest restaurant reviews with a little bit of sass, a little bit of funniness, and just overall good, pretty vibes, make sure to follow her and head over to her TikTok. But from us to you, he doesn't like you enough. Pick yourself up. There'll be someone else. Love you loads.
Bye.
Ciao, Genge. It is your girl, Sis G.U, and I'm just here to remind you that you can now catch my vodcast, that is my video podcast, up on my Spotify. Make sure to follow my profile to catch all of the latest episodes. Brought to you by GN and Co.